So what's the difference between a traditional sauna, like the one I'm in now, and a full spectrum infrared sauna? Well, the main difference is these things get bloody hot, right? So you can only handle it for about 15 minutes. And studies have shown that if you use them 4 to 5 times a week for 15 minutes, you can reduce your mortality rate by 50%, which is absolutely amazing. Sweating is fantastic for detox. Why do we care about detox? Well, toxicity kills us. Look at smoking. Smoking introduces 1,000 different pollutants from a cigarette into the body. Body struggles to deal with that, struggles to detox it. You get cancer and lung cancer or liver cancer and can die from it. Likewise, radiation. If you're exposed to a Chernobyl disaster or something like that, you're definitely going to get a massive dose of radiation and it's going to cause cancer and you're going to die. But what about the toxins we're exposed to on a daily basis? So at a small level, it's probably inconsequential, but there's so much of it around. Pesticides, rodenticides, herbicides, insecticides, chemical fertilizers on our food, hormones, antibiotics, vaccines and medical drugs in our livestock and our fish, right? Chlorine, fluoride, lead in our water supply, okay? Carbon monoxide in the air, aluminium in our underarm deodorant and our cooking products, parabens in our beauty products. I mean, the list goes on, right? So individually they're probably fine, but when you all add that up, that contributes to toxic load. The number of studies on that? 0. So we can't back it up from an evidence-based perspective. So I'm asking you to use your common sense. Do you think you can live in a city like Singapore and not ingest a whole bunch of toxins? It's very difficult. And if you look at the blue zones, right, the people that live to 100, the Okinawans, the Hunza, the Cretians, the Sardinians, the Nicoyans, what do they all have in common? They're all farmers that live out in the open, under the sun, using their strength, eating naturally organic food and good quality water. I mean, it's a very different life to working in a bank in Singapore. So why I really like the full spectrum infrared sauna over these traditional saunas is, one, these are too damn hot. Full spectrum infrared sauna is a much longer program that lasts for 45 minutes. And it penetrates your skin 2 inches deep. So you get a sweat at a metabolic level. And that releases the toxins out mechanically and directly through the sweat. So that is much more efficient. And do you know, the studies have shown that there are 10 times more toxins released through sweat than your urine on a per 100 milligram basis. Sweating is the #1 way to get the crap out of your system and reduce your chances of things like cancer.